Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. My name is XI and today I'm bringing you a really cool vehicle mod here in Grand Theft Auto 5. This is an add-on mod. This isn't replacing any kind of vehicle. This is its own standalone thing in the game, and it is a Ferrari F40. This dude's honking at me. I don't blame him. The light was green, but this is the 1987 Ferrari F40. Now this car holds a soft spot in my heart. I love this car to death. It's even my wallpaper on my background. I mean, that's not really saying much, but I have always wanted to get close to a Ferrari F40. I can't remember if I talked about it in the video yesterday. I don't know. If you've never seen a Ferrari F40, this thing is built for racing and nothing else. This thing is not built for comfort. It is built for weight reduction and things like that. Literally, like, if we look at the interior here, you can see it's very minimalistic. You got your standard dials there. Here, I'm going to pull over real quick so I can showcase this a little bit more in depth. There's not even a glove box. It's bolted off. We've got just a few dials, things like that. The entire car in real life is actually carbon fiber, like on the inside and stuff. Whoops, didn't want to shut that. There we go. Get that on my hands. So the entire car in real life is actually carbon fiber for, you know, weight loss. There's not even a dome light in this vehicle in real life, nor is there one here in the game. It is literally built for weight reduction, 100% weight reduction. There's so many things that were excluded from this vehicle just to compensate for weight and trying to make this thing go just that much faster on the track, which I really admire. You know, I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I really like F40s. I really like F40s. It's really cool though. I don't know if it's actually in here. I can't really get a good angle on it. Maybe I can from the other side. Hold on. I'm gonna open up this door. Oh, it totally does. It totally does. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in here. You see that white dot right there? That's where your key would go in, and then that button right there, you press that. You don't just turn the key and turn over the engine like that. That's not how you start this thing. You have to turn the key and then hit that button, and that's what actually starts this car, which it's really different. It's like starting a freaking spaceship or something. But look at this thing. You can't not like this car. Okay, you just can't. This thing is absolutely beautiful, and it looks terrific in this game. It just, whoever the mod maker is, he'll be down in the description below. More importantly, the F40 is going to be down there, and oh man dude, I can't. It's such a beautiful car. It really is. So let's go ahead and go on down to the airport. I have a little surprise for you guys. I talked about this yesterday. I went ahead and spent like 3 or 4 hours making it, and it is just, it's great. It's great, okay? So you guys know the show Top Gear, probably better known as Grand Tour. Oh my god! Grand Tour now. I probably shouldn't be driving like this, but you know, it's whatever. Grand Tour or Top Gear, they both do it because the people who were on Top Gear now are on Grand Tour because of some law related things. Not gonna get into that, but they have a track that they like to test multiple cars on, and I've basically kind of taken that same idea and put it here into GTA. Obviously it's not going to be the same track. It is one that I have custom made from the ground up, and I'm still going to be adding to it. It's just kind of like a rough sketch for now, since I wanted to go ahead and get that finished, at least the track part of it, and I'll worry about aesthetics some other time. I mean, there are quite a few aesthetics on it right now, but for the time being, it's mainly just the track, and I'm gonna time each and every single car if it's an add-on. Now, if it's a replace mod and only a replacement mod, I'm not going to run the track. I may go around a few laps, but I'm not going to time it. Now, when it's a standalone car like this one, then that's different. Like, I'm going to time a lap time around this track and kind of bracket them off and give you guys a good idea of which cars perform the best around the track, handling wise and everything like that, speed wise, stuff like that. So let's go ahead and come on into the airport here, and we'll head over to the track and get all lined up and everything. Now, I try to make this kind of like track wise. There's not really very many props that I can use in this game to make it feel like a genuine racetrack, but you know, I tried. Okay, I tried. So we got some, like, you know, we got some trailers over here. Those people, I did not put those people here. Those are just airport workers. Got trailers, food, different cars, you know, like they're parking here. We got emergency services over there. Actually, I was snooping around through the item spawner, or the object spooner as Menu likes to call it. If we come over here and go to the the tow truck here. Look at that, dude. I found an LG Retro, and it's like scrapped, and it's all wrecked and everything, and it has the straps around the wheels there, and I thought that was really cool, so I went ahead and put that on the trailer. But this is X's Raceway. I made this last night, and I thought it came out a lot better than I thought it was going to. I got maybe a quarter of the way done, and oh no, that's I'll fix that here in a minute. But I got about a quarter of the way through, and I'm like, should I do this? Should I even consider this idea, you know, for a series or for like reviewing mods and everything? And you know, I went ahead and pushed myself to it. What are you doing? You're on my track, man. Oh boy. Oh, this is okay. All right. this is something. I'm gonna have to delete that. But as you can see, there's like different supercars on that trailer. Obviously, that's a trailer from story mode, at least with most of the cars on it. It looks a little light for some reason. That's weird. But yeah, we got all sorts of aesthetics mainly on that half of the track, and then the other half of the track is just this area over here with the fire training plane over here. They set that on fire and try to put it out. I don't know if you guys knew what that was actually for. That is what that's for. They set that on fire, and it's basically training. They do that with real fire departments in real life, not necessarily with planes like that, but they do that with like different vehicles and things. They'll just set them on fire, and the fire department will put it out for like practice and training purposes. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get everything cleaned up on the track real quick, and we'll get a lap time for this bad boy. I am excited. I'm really happy that this is my first like first mod review. I'm like, I found a 2JZ or whatever, some kind of drift car that I was wanting to do, but I'm like, dude, you know what? We're gonna kick it off with something simple, something easy. I don't want to get really into it first video around, so that's why I picked the F40. You know, knowledgeably, you know, in my head, I knew that there wasn't gonna be very many customizations for this thing, knowing that it is a die-hard race car, you know what I mean? So it's not something you're gonna find on the street very much unless it's in somebody's collection. No one's just gonna be like, oh hey, I have a bunch of money, let's go buy an F40. No, people aren't gonna do that. They're gonna buy this car for their collection. That's like, I don't know. I just knew it wasn't going to have very many external and internal attachments. There are some liveries that we're going to look through, and there are just a couple things that you can add onto the car that we will look through, but we will look at those here in just a moment. We're going to go ahead and clean up the track real quick, and I will be right back. Alrighty, there we go. I had to delete everything in the world and replace it basically, so I mean, that didn't take too long, but now we got a nice clear track for us to race on. We're going to go ahead and look through all the little attachments. I'm going to line up here on the start line. I'm going to line up every bumper right up to that yellow line. that wasn't intentional, but you know, it's there anyway, so we're going to use it. So let's go ahead and look on through all the attachments that are included with this vehicle. There, like I said, there's not very many, but there is enough to really kind of look at, mainly just the liveries. So we can go with this classic F40 spoiler here, or we can go with a little race wing. There's a little you know, glass, whatever that is, little plastic fiberglass looking, not even fiberglass, why did I say fiberglass? I don't know. Anyway, it changes the spoiler to a slightly more sporty spoiler. That's the definition, basically. That's your yeah, yep, I kind of like the stock one more though, so we're gonna stick with that. Now with the front bumper, by the way, I'm gonna keep this stock except for the livery. But these are things that are added, like, you know, offered. Anyway, we could put a splitter on the front. Honestly, I'm not a real big fan of that, to be perfectly honest. You know, I like this thing as is, but you know, some things I will like added onto this car. That's not one of them. We're gonna go with the stock bumper here. We can put a diffuser, I do believe. Yep, a little diffuser on the back, which we're gonna keep. We're gonna keep that little diffuser. It looks nice, looks kind of neat. Now with the exhaust, although I do like this stock exhaust, it looks beautiful. I've always liked the F40 exhaust. We can go for just all around ovals all the way through it if we really wanted to. Does that stick out a little more? It might stick out a little more. It does stick out just a little more, but I'm gonna go with this classic. No, you know what? We're gonna switch it up. We're gonna go for this triple oval exhaust. It doesn't look too bad. Now on the roof, we can add a roof scoop if we so please. It looks like it's carbon fiber, or at least just painted matte black. I can't really tell from this far away, but it doesn't really flow with the car very well unless you have a livery on it, so we're going to keep that off. Engine, we're not even going to mess with that. We're going with full stock internals with this. Let's see here. Paints, neons, doors, windows, emblems, extras. Now I found this really interesting, and I really like this feature. We can remove the license plate. You know, 2 is the front, and extra 1 is the back. We can actually remove the license plates. I thought that was really cool. It was a really nice touch. I'm going to put the back one on. I'm going to... tripping over my words there. Sorry. I'm going to keep the front one off because, as you can see, that doesn't look realistic in the slightest, okay? Like, you're not going to have a front plate on a Ferrari F40 in the first place, so we're just going to keep it here on the back. Livery, we have 12 liveries for this thing. This is including one of them. It's just the normal classic Ferrari red. Number 2, we got this nice Ferrari Italian stripe going down the middle of the car, and it's on the spoiler too. I don't know how I feel about that spoiler, but I like the stripe going down it. That's kind of neat. Then we have this Martini. Oh, there's a red pearlescent on top of that. It's kind of neat. I think that's on all of them. Anyway, we have a Martini livery here, number 22. We have basically the same thing, but 23, and it's in white. We have, what is this? What is this? Is it just black? Oh, wow. Look at that. It changed it to carbon fiber. That is cool. I like that. The entire body's carbon fiber now. That is really, really cool. That is gnarly. And then it has these little red accent stripes going down it. That's really cool. Wow. Okay. GG. And then we got this one. It kind of has a grocery list type thing on the side here. Is it carbon fiber too? Nope. I do see Gas Monkey Garage though in there. That's kind of neat. Nope. It's just a grocery list. Okay. And then we have a Marlboro cigarettes livery here. Number 5, we got number 3 Brummel Nautica Casserola. Pretty neat. I like it. Very well done. Very, very well done. Very impressed. And then we have this Shell one, Monty Shell. Very nice. I like it. I like the colors. I've always liked red, yellow, and white together on a car. It's always looked really nice in my opinion. And then we have this one, the A-Grip or A-Grip. I don't know what that is. I don't know if I've ever even heard of that or if it's even a real thing. It probably is, considering there's real brands on here like Bremo and everything. So I don't know. I don't know if that's a real thing or not, but it's there. And then we got the Eagle. I've never heard of that either. Crawford? Maybe I'm just stupid. Maybe I'm just ignorant in terms of vehicle brands. I see that OHP down or OMP down there. Wow. H. It kind of looked like an H back here. Okay, look at that. It kind of looks like an H. Anyway, we got some real brands. I don't know if there's fake brands kind of mixed into that, but I mean, I wouldn't assume so. Anyway, let's keep moving on to this last one here. Another Brummel one. This one's kind of more classic here with the font and everything and the way it kind of looks. It just has a more classic vibe to it. I don't know which one I'm gonna go with. My cat's meowing. I'm sorry about that. You know what? This blue one. I really like this blue one. We're gonna go with this blue one, number 3 here. Looks really nice. You know. Okay, bud. Okay. Can you not, dude? Like, what do you? No. Bud. I'm gonna have to ask you to not. I'm gonna have to kindly ask you to get off my track. Thank you. I'm gonna move this for you. Yep. Run away or run after me. That better, even better. Run after me. We'll take him. We'll lure him off the track here. Come on, buddy. We'll take you over here to emergency services because apparently you are messed up in the head if you're driving this thing on the track that's about to go live here. So there you go, buddy. Okay, I have a gun. Try me, dude. Try me. That's what I thought. Keep running that way. Okay, let's go ahead and get back into the F40, and we'll go ahead and get a time split for this thing. I think we're going to go from start because that'll also show acceleration, even though really acceleration isn't too much considering there's a turn right there. But we have this back stretch here after the stop turn. I call that stop turn because there's a big stop sign right there, like a big old stop thing on the track there. But we got a huge stretch right after that, so let's go ahead and count it down. I do believe so, or why am I saying I do believe so? I don't know, dude. Oh, look, we got a camera chopper up there. I like it. So in 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go. This is the very first car to go around X's Raceway, and we're gonna we're gonna give it our all here. We're going down the you get all straight through Pin the Needle here. We're gonna go ahead and turn this way around the tower, around the trailers. This track was really fun to make. I enjoyed making it. I've always really enjoyed making. Oop, cut that one a little much, but I've always really liked making racetracks and things. In Halo, I used to have a background in forging a whole bunch of racetracks. That's about all I forged in Halo. If you're familiar with the Forge at all, it's I don't know. I really liked making maps in that game. Really fun. I tried out Far Cry 3 a little bit. That was kind of neat. And Across the Line. I don't know what that timed was, but it's up there on the screen. Definitely looked quick. We're going to keep going around it. This thing handles really well. Like the handling line on it. What is my screen doing? Oh my god, it was just having an earthquake. But this thing feels really nice to drive around. It feels really low to the ground, feels really sticky, which is kind of standard for an F40. This thing is really low. It's a really short car. So I'll show you guys once we go into the parking lot here after this lap. But it's a fairly short car. It's made for aerodynamics. Like I said, this thing is just all around really sporty, really racy, because that's exactly what it was built for. It's built for speed. Let's go over here towards like a sedan or something so I can show you guys how much shorter this thing is. You guys know how short some of these sedans are, right? Look at this thing. Look, I come up to the door. I come up to the window. The roof of this car goes up to the window on that car. And that's not a tall car in the slightest. What about the ballista here? Look at that. This thing is so short. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. I love it though. I love this car with a passion. This is by far one of my favorite cars ever created. And I'm glad someone decided. There's a few different mods, but I decided to pick this one. And I'm glad I picked this one. I really am. Really am. Let's go ahead and open up the doors though as well. Whoops. Didn't want to. Oh boy. Okay. Let's not get copyright struck already on this channel. So let's go ahead and go into, where's that? Where would that be? I'm not too familiar with menu, so it might take a minute to find it. I found it earlier just to make sure I knew where it was, and I don't know where it's at now. Would it be, there it is, doors. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and open up all of them here, and we're gonna hop on out. Interior stayed red. That's kind of neat. Oh, can't go into first person without getting out of that. So there we go. Interior is still red. That didn't change anything. This engine is very nice. No, this engine is it looks incredible. This 3D engine here, God, it looks beautiful. That thing is just incredible. They did such a good job on this mod. Now, one thing I did catch, I don't know if this is on the 87 model or if it's on the 91 model, if they updated it when they made you know, different year F40s, but the bumper is supposed to be attached to the hood in terms of, you know, lifting the hood up. I don't know if that's different with the older model or I don't know, dude. But there's the trunk. It is mid-engine or rear engine, whatever you want to call it. Everyone calls it differently. Now, what I thought was kind of interesting. Now, I don't know if I installed it wrong or what, but if we go into menu customs here, we'll go down to doors. I'll go ahead and shut all the doors here. So we'll go ahead and shut them all. Obviously, you know, driver door, passenger. Rear left, though, opens up the pop-up headlights. Which, I'm a sucker for pop-up headlights, okay? I don't know if they work or not, but yep, rear left door opens up those headlights there. Rear right does nothing. Hood obviously opens up the trunk here, which is in the front, and then trunk opens up that. But I thought that was kind of interesting. It kind of caught me off guard with the the pop-up headlights on a door option. I mean, that was kind of weird. I was trying to turn on my lights earlier, and I'm like, why are the pop-up headlights just not functional? Like, did I install it wrong or what? Because in the mod description, it even says the pop-up headlights are functional. Like, they actually work. I don't know if they work in terms of lighting, but we'll see here. Let me get out of first person here. Also, look at that. Steering wheel actually works. Your hands are on the wheel and everything. Beautiful. I love it, dude. I love it. This mod is just everything I've ever wanted in GTA, 100%. So let's go ahead and turn on our lights here. Ooh, I can't tell. I think they do work. Hold on. Let's make it nighttime here. Weather, or well, that would, yeah, time. Oh, is it froze? There we go. They work. They actually work. Look at that. That is really cool. Wow. That they're actually functional. I didn't expect that. You know, after I saw that they were a door option, that it was a door option, I didn't expect them to actually work. That's really cool. All right. Well, this has been a fun video. It's probably kind of rough. Obviously, it's a new channel, so I will start getting the hang of things in terms of making videos like this, but this has been the F40, guys, and this thing is absolutely incredible. I love it. Kudos to the mod creator. Do those lights work too, or are those just reflectors? I think those are just reflectors. I don't know. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The links are down in the description below. The F40 is in the description below. I highly recommend you check this thing out. This thing is absolutely insane. I love this thing with a passion. I can't tell you how many times I've probably said that in this video, but this thing is absolutely crazy. And it looks great in this game. It looks absolutely great. Anyway, guys, again, thank you for watching, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Goodbye.